All right, guys, welcome back. This is part 3. We said we're going to do it in 2 or 3 videos. It looks like it's going to have to be 3 because I talk too much when I get into the conversation. It's really exciting for us to be bringing out this app and the PHOENIX Weapon Mounted Rangefinder and everything else that goes with it to give you guys an awesome experience in the field. When we started developing this product, I was stuck on the idea that the tagline is going to be range dial biltong. And no one else thought that was cool, but that's essentially what it is. This product is designed for hunting. It's designed to make your life easier so you don't have to sit with a range-finding binoculars or a rangefinder in this hand, your scope in this hand. You're already looking through 10 times magnification or whatever you're shooting at. So you're already ranging and seeing the animals, and then it's simply a matter of pressing your remote on the rangefinder, on the PHOENIX, getting your dope. If you've watched the previous 2 videos, that would have been done. You zeroed and you take that shot. And hopefully, yeah, we always try to say, listen, it's got to be ethical hunting. Don't take the shot that you're not comfortable with. This is not going to make you a better shot. It's simply going to give you data and range. And I think that's an important thing to keep. Always have that ethical hunting aspect of it. All right, now, I want to jump into TRACE Ballistics again, because in the first video we mentioned that when we built TRACE, we didn't want it just to be another ballistics calculator, or we didn't want it to just be your connection to PHOENIX. We wanted to almost be a companion that you carry with everywhere. So we've built in 2 or 3 other apps that are on the App Store and that is available into TRACE, and we hope that it just makes your hunting and shooting experience so much more fun to enjoy and just to enjoy. And we're not done yet. There's coming a couple of really cool features, so stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna head over to TRACE over here. It's my beautiful 2 daughters on the screen. We've covered the rifle safe, we've covered adding your rifle, we've covered the weather, we've covered the ballistics part. Now let's head over to the journal, which is on the fourth little block. And this is really cool. I really enjoyed chatting to the developer about this. Like I say, it's nothing new. There are apps on the market that's doing it, but I believe we are the only ones that's doing all 3 of these stuff, smaller little apps into one. This is something that I use quite often. So you're gonna head to, at the top top left corner, you see your target journal. That's for saving your targets. And on the right hand side, we have trophies. All right, so the whole idea around this app is so that you can see your group sizes. You go out, you're shooting a new load, you hit that really nice little clover on 100 meters, and you want to see, is that 0.2 MOA, is that sub half a MOA, is that 1 MOA group? And basically, like the app that I used in the past was called Ballistic X. I loved it, works really well, and we try to do something like that. And like I said, there are still a few changes that we're gonna bring, but it works really well. So you go to your target journal, top left corner, you say start your first session or new analysis, anyone, because this one is blank. And it's gonna automatically pull through one of your rifles, which is really cool because it saves the rifle that you used because we have the data in the front end already. So I can choose my Tikka T3, Sierra Match King. It automatically picks up that it's a 6.5 millimeter bullet, so your sizing is right there. Or if you're not using a rifle that's in your library or your rifle safe, you can choose to enter the details manually. We say continue with the Tikka T3, and it says photograph your target. Here it will ask you to your camera access. You can choose camera or library. In this case, I'm going to choose a target that I shot over the weekend. I'm going to choose library, and there you'll see all our other prototypes that we're working on. We're going to choose that target. At the top it says tap and drag point A to your reference mark. Okay, it gives me a blue cross, and then it says now place point B and connect the 2. All right, now I can drag those 2 together, and I can say that is my 1 centimeter mark, for instance. Like I said, on this target I don't know. I'm going to say confirm confirm the 2 points. All right, now it asks me where's my point of aim. POA stands for point of aim. It's right in the center, and then it gives you a little keyboard that you can adjust very small where your point of aim was. I say confirm, and then it asks me place your first shot. That first one was right next to the bullseye, and once again I can drag it. The second, I say confirm shot 1, shot 2, confirm shot 2, shot 3, and if I need to make small micro increments, this is really nice. I confirm it. Shot 4 was there, and now I can stop if I don't want to calculate that horrible shot 5 on the right, or I can obviously add it in right there. We say confirm shot 5, and then before it goes to shot 6, you have the option to say done. I say done. You can also say use the GPS or type your location. If you want to give further details, it gives your muzzle velocity, gives the distance it was shot at, and I can say compute analysis. And as soon as I do that, it gives me a centimeter or mil and an inch and MOA ballistic, well, not ballistic calculation, but a group sizing, which is really, really cool. And there we can say share as image, or save to photos, or just save inside the app. We say share as image, it gives me a little drag over, and I can save that to photos, and that is ready for Instagram or social media to brag about your awesome little group. So really cool little feature inside our TRACE Ballistics app. You don't need to run 2 apps anymore. You don't need to run your ballistics and your shot group calculator. You can just run TRACE Ballistics. And yeah, guys, that's the target journal of the app. Now I want to show you something really cool. It is our trophy journal that we have inside the tab. So same little tab at the bottom, journal. We go to trophies, and you and your son, or you and your friend, or whoever else goes on a hunt, and you just want to save that memorable moment. You don't want to scroll back to 10 years ago when you took that massive springbuck. You can come and save all of your trophies inside the TRACE Ballistics app by simply tapping start your first hunt. Choose a photo. It will again ask you to access your camera, and you can scroll and find that one where your son hit that beautiful springbuck, and you can select the date, add the species. Once again, you choose the rifle that was used. If it's in the profile, it will already pick it up. It will use your GPS, or you manually enter where it was done, and you log your trophy. So it will ask you to fill in all of those dates, and that will be stored inside your app for always to remember. Guys, that's the journal part of the TRACE Ballistics app. We hope you enjoy it. We hope you use it, and we hope it just adds that little bit of extra to that this is not just another normal ballistics calculator app. We want to give you the full package. We want you to, our vision is to really have a full cloud, like almost ecosystem within AKRA, and I hope that this brings it to life. We'll see you soon. Lekker hunting.